Going into the woods alone at night can be downright terrifying. But what if you stumble upon something or someone you'd rather not face? Tonight, we're uncovering 6 of the most spine-chilling encounters ever caught on camera. These stories will have you thinking twice before ever setting foot in the woods alone again. Let's jump straight into the first unsettling encounter. But before we begin, just a quick warning. The last video is truly disturbing. The first video tonight comes from Exploring with Owen, a YouTube channel run by 18-year-old Owen, known for his solo ventures into eerie, abandoned, and often unsettling places. His youthful curiosity leads him to explore places most would never dare step foot in, and tonight's location may be one of his most dangerous yet. It is March the 22nd, 2025, and Owen is deep in the woods, documenting his exploration of 2 abandoned barns. The area carries a chilling local legend. Back in the 1990s, 4 missing people were allegedly found tied up inside these very buildings. The barns are decaying remnants of the past, scattered with old tools, hay bales, and dust-covered equipment.
Okay. Oh dang, this doesn't even lead in. Yeah, this just looks like some sort of like storage thing. Oh geez, there's like a pitchfork thing. I don't know if that really picks up on camera. There's like all these pitchforks. That's crazy, bro. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna try this door. I'm assuming this probably leads into the main part. Please. Wait. Oh, it's a sliding. Okay. No way, bro. It literally moves. It's like stuck or something. Dude. Okay. I think I'm gonna go back around to the other side of this and maybe to the back side and try to see if I can find a good way in. Because I'm pretty sure during my reconnaissance earlier, I did see a little...
As Owen crunches through the snow, searching for a way inside, he's completely unaware that something, or someone, is about to confront him.
like sliding door around the back, so hopefully I'll be able to get it.
This is private property, right?
No, I didn't.
Go!
I'm sorry.
Get the camera out of my face. This is private property.
No, I'll turn it off.
Oh my god. Last person you want on this property. This is making bad. I'm not gonna lie. So, dude, you need to get off now.
Hey, chill, bro.
Dude.
Chill.
Get
Yo,
off.
chill. Yo,
Go.
stop screwing
Go.
up, dude, bro. Yo, what the heck? Yo, holy crap. Dude, holy crap.
Here are they. Found you.
Dude, this guy's insane. What the heck?
Get out of the barn.
This guy's insane.
Get out of the
I'm sorry, bro. It's just you're scaring me. When you like...
Get out of the barn.
Okay, I'm sorry. Holy crap. Just chill, bro. Just chill. I'm going. What is going on? You good, bro? Like...
Unless you want to go missing. Leave.
What'd you just say?
Leave.
Dude, chill. Holy crap, dude. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't break anything.
Leave.
Oh.
I told you to stop filming.
Holy crap, stop. No, bro, stop.
Go.
No. Yo, this guy's insane. What? Bro, what? Bro, he had a pitchfork. What? Dude, this guy's crazy. I've never seen something like that before. Yo, he literally said you don't want to go missing like the others. Bro, my face is so cold I can't even talk. I'm so like numb. I don't know if it's cold or fear or both. But oh my goodness. You think that was the kidnapper? I'm probably gonna blur his face just for privacy, but like, bro, that is insane. Holy crap, dude.
Suddenly, a man appears. Armed with a pitchfork and clearly furious, he confronts Owen, accusing him of trespassing. What starts as an order quickly escalates into something more sinister. The man warns Owen that if he doesn't leave immediately, he'll make him go missing. The tension is palpable. Fortunately, Owen keeps his cool and manages to leave unharmed. It's unclear whether the man owns the property or was just protecting it. But either way, this encounter serves as a chilling reminder. In the wilderness, you're not always alone. And sometimes, it's best not to overstay your welcome, especially on someone else's land. What do you think? Was this just a landowner taking things too far? Or was there something else going on here? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. Quick question. Would you ever camp alone in the woods, not knowing who or what might be out there with you? Or do you prefer to stay warm and cozy in your own bed, watching others brave the unknown from the safety of your screen? The next horrifying video comes from Snow and Kurt, a travel couple documenting their life as full-time van lifers. For nearly 4 years, they've been journeying across Latin America in their self-converted Mercedes Sprinter van, sharing the beauty, the challenges, and in this case, something truly terrifying. It is July the 10th, 2023, and Snow and Kurt are parked near a brightly lit shopping mall in Concepcion, Chile. It's the kind of place you'd expect to feel safe, public, well-trafficked, surrounded by other vehicles. But around 10 p.m., their sense of security shatters.
All right, guys. No doubt about it. Our scariest moment in the van. Voice is shaking. It's taking us a minute to get the camera. Oh, you all right, Kurt?
Yeah.
Middle of the night. I don't even know what time it is.
It's not that late.
It's only 10 o'clock. I don't know if y'all can see it, but we just woke up to someone banging on the window. Our 3M security film worked, but our window is shattered. We need to duct tape this. We'll be back in a minute. Definitely our scariest moment in the van. Oh, I almost got in. Oh, I'm shaking.
Me too.
Oh, our poor kitty cats that scared the daylights out of them.
Oh, wow. That was scary.
All right. We gotta figure out what to do now. We, clearly, first thing in the morning, have to find a place to get a new window.
As you can see, we were pretty terrified. We were woken from a deep sleep by banging, smashing of our window. Now, once the dust settled and we calmed our nerves, you can see we were pretty stoked that our security film that we had, security tent that we had put on the window, held up.
They're jolted awake by a sudden violent noise. Someone is trying to smash in their van window. Panic sets in. The only thing keeping the intruder out is a layer of 3M security film they'd installed on the glass. It holds strong, and the window doesn't break through. The attacker eventually flees, and though shaken, Snow and Kurt are left unharmed. In a later part of the video, Kurt explains how that simple layer of protective film may have saved their lives. It's a wake-up call to anyone living the van life dream. Danger doesn't always wait in the wilderness. It can find you even in well-lit parking lots, right outside shopping malls. What's chilling is the why. Was this just a failed robbery? Or was there something darker behind those violent attempts to get inside? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you're living life on the road, I highly recommend checking out their full video. Remember, stay safe out there. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us to continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now let's get back to the video. The next chilling video comes from Safety Third, a YouTube channel known for its unique mix of humor, science, and adventure. But on May the 21st, 2024, things took a far more serious turn during one of the host's most remote explorations yet. Armed with old mining maps and curiosity, he ventured deep into a rugged mountain region, searching for long-lost mine entrances hidden beyond a steep ridge. Most of the day's hike yielded only decayed remnants, collapsed tunnels, crumbling support beams, and the kind of eerie stillness you only get in places long forgotten by people.
Okay, well, definitely not coming after you there. Good job. Okay, this is supposed to be number 2. I'm not cutting through that. Might be able to go up and over a little bit just to see what that looks like. I'm getting the impression these are the kind that they tried to cover, and so we're just looking for erosion. Nothing there. Yeah, I might be able to go up and over that way and look in that hole. I'm gonna check this out downhill first though, where I found Froggo. Okay, yeah, we're not getting through there for sure. It's not like we can crawl in that one anyway. I just wanted to look and see it. There's a turtle. What up, turtle? I think he's an old one. His shell's cracked on the front. It might be an older one. Alright, as you were. Yeah, climbed up and over. It's all collapsed and or piled up on. What a bummer. Well, this one might be a bust today. We got one more spot, but judging by what we've already seen, it's not looking too good. You win some, you lose some. I mean, I gotten pretty lucky here recently, so definitely due for a bust or two. Definitely a rock wall over there. I think I might see an opening here. I don't know how old this is. Oh, that's definitely a mine. The question is, can we get in? And the answer appears to be no. It looks like it's below us. And there's no way to drop into it. It's definitely a mine though. No holes. It's still extremely piled up. I mean, give it a few years, you know. For now, no way. I'll give up. Get back to the trail. Okay. Basically, it's what I thought. It's a whole lot of nothing.
Crunching through underbrush, the most notable thing he spots is a turtle. The mines, it seems, don't want to be found. But as he calls it a day and begins to head back.
Still, I was curious. Had to look. Kind of pretty though. Alright. We'll turn around and start heading back. I don't know if it's about to rainstorm or what the deal is. Got cloudy all of a sudden. Okay, just got onto the trail that we came up. Now it's big time downs. Okay. Hey. Yo! Really? Who's over here? You better go. How many of them are there? Little heads. That one was standing up on his hind legs. Looking at me. I mean, they're kind of cute, but it's not the most dangerous bear in the world, obviously. It's the black bear, but still. You don't want them following you or thinking that you're easy prey. Yeah, stay gone. Well, that was fun. I saw at least 3 bears. I think Mama Bear was the one that was standing up on the hind legs looking at me. They could mess you up. I mean, they've killed people. A little surrounded there because they were off to my right too. That's where I kept hearing the 2 other sounds. That was interesting though. It's not the first run-in I've had with bears. You've even seen some on the channel, and it won't be the last. But that's a lot of bears to have in this area.
He turns and realizes he's surrounded. A group of bears is closing in. One of them rises onto its hind legs. In a moment of pure survival instinct, he grabs his gun, cocks it, and waits. Thankfully, he doesn't have to use it. The bears keep their distance, and he escapes unscathed. But that moment, that realization of being watched, stalked, and nearly cornered in the middle of nowhere, is one that sticks with you. It's a sobering reminder. When exploring the wild, we often worry about the supernatural or about running into the wrong people. But nature itself, it doesn't care who you are. And sometimes, the danger is all too real. So if you're headed out into the remote unknown, don't just look over your shoulder for ghosts. Keep your eyes open for what might be lurking in the brush. Perhaps it's not the animals we should fear most, but other humans. In the dark and desolate places we explore, it's often the unexpected presence of another person that turns a thrilling experience into a truly terrifying encounter. The next shocking video of the night comes from solo traveler and adventurer Sydney, whose channel documents her experiences camping in remote areas, often completely alone. But on September the 29th, 2024, one of her most peaceful spots suddenly felt anything but safe. Returning to a lakeside campsite in rural Tennessee, one of the first places she ever solo camped, Sydney sets up for the night, trying to recreate a moment of calm from her past.
Gave me, and chicken that my aunt gave me. So thank you, Wendy. This is so funny to me. I don't really know how much 2 cups of water is. There was not enough water. I smelled it burning. I might have just ruined my dinner. I should have checked it. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking.
At first, it's exactly that. Quiet. Maybe too quiet. The sun dips low, the water reflects orange, and Sydney begins cooking dinner in the stillness.
Life's hard. I'm so upset. I burned the rice. Dang it. I'm also adding this chicken to the mix. So I'm just gonna plop it in the middle of the pan. Is that? What was that? Anyways, dinner is served. I really hope that wasn't like a mountain lion or something. But I'm not gonna let it scare me to stay in my car. I packed all my stuff up so that if I do need to like just close this, I only have this to move, but you know what I'm thinking? What if it was Bigfoot and that was like a deer that he was eating and it was like making noises because the deer is scared? That was so weird. I heard it move too. It like moved from like there to over there. I think my saving grace is that I know there are other campers back here, so I feel better about that. I'm not completely alone out here. Okay. I'm going to chow and watch a video. What should I watch?
But that calm doesn't last. Suddenly, aggressive animalistic screams echo from the brush. Sharp rustling follows, close enough to make her freeze. She doesn't panic, but she's clearly on edge. Carefully, she reaches for her firearm and tucks it into her pocket, just in case. Whatever it was never shows itself. But the sounds, they were unlike anything she'd ever heard. So what was it? A wild animal disturbed by her presence? Or something more, like Bigfoot? Some viewers believe it could have been a predator. Others aren't convinced. It sounded too unnatural. Let us know what you think in the comments. One thing's for sure. When the woods go quiet, that's often the first sign that something is watching. There are countless things in this world that we don't fully understand. And sometimes, the true dangers lie in the unseen things that go bump in the night or whisper from the shadows. The next video comes from Nomad Unknown, a YouTube channel that inspires viewers to embrace adventure and explore the outdoors. The channel's creator shares her experiences through captivating vlogs that document her backpacking trips, offering insights into navigating the wilderness and embracing a life less ordinary. It is March the 29th, 2025, and the person in the video, a solo traveler, is recounting her journey through Louisiana's Kisatchie National Forest, hiking the Wild Azalea Trail. She's been struggling with feelings of loneliness and mental exhaustion, but the hike seems to be a healing experience. Living out of her car for several days and trying to push through a rough emotional period, she originally planned a challenging backpacking trip, but decides instead to ease back into things with a shorter, more manageable hike.
So in short, I don't know where I'm camping tonight, but we'll figure that out. No big deal. was saying, no one's gonna come save you. You have to save yourself. And it's not professional advice. That's just what works for me when I'm feeling really low like that. I just have to fall into the things that I really love and sort of gently force myself to do them so that at least I'm doing something. So here we are, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm already feeling so much better today. And I do think that part of what got me down was loneliness.
As she treks through the forest, looking for a good camping spot to settle in for the night, she's finally feeling a bit more at ease, more relaxed, and in higher spirits. Unfortunately, that peace is about to be shattered.
How is it that I was just speculating that loneliness was likely the thing that was getting me down, and then suddenly I was wishing I was feeling more alone? You ever just come across somebody and the energy is just off? That is what's been happening to me a little bit today. I'm about 3 miles in and I found this spot that I would really love to camp. But just as I was getting here, I saw somebody that I've seen twice already today. The first time I saw him, he only had a water bottle in his hand, no backpack or anything. And I saw him at the trailhead where I parked my car as I was still pulling things out of my car. And at that point, as soon as he saw me, he sort of turned around and headed back onto the trail. I've seen him 4 times, I just realized. And then I saw him as I was hiking. I'd started with my pack up the trail.
While setting up camp, she runs into a man whose presence immediately feels off. This isn't the first time she's seen him today. It's actually the 4th. In such a vast, secluded forest, running into the same person over and over again isn't just strange, it's deeply unsettling.
And he came from behind me, still with just the water bottle. And I didn't hear him at first, but it kind of startled me a little bit. So I moved over to let him go past, and that time was the first time I said, "Oh, hello." And he just said, "Hi." The next time I saw him, he was at a crossroads, and it looked like he was loading things into his car to leave. But I guess he was pulling a backpack out, because even though I didn't say anything to him at that point, I literally just got across this bridge that's behind me, and I was filming some of the wild azaleas, and there he came from behind me again, this time with the backpack on, like an overnight backpack. And I said, "Oh, hello again." I might have even filmed that, although I didn't film him. And again, he just said hi. There's nothing concrete that's wrong with any of that, but it's the feeling of it. I mean, if you watch my other videos, I encounter solo men hiking as me, a solo female, all the time. But something about the energy of this particular individual has me on edge a bit. So that was just at the point where I had seen this place and decided I wanted to camp here. And he passed me on the trail, and I was stopped, and I just stood there by the flowers, like filming them. And then I think he was out of sight by the time I came over here, but I haven't set anything up yet. I just set my pack down, and I've just been hanging out, just trying to get a feel for the place and make sure that he's not around anymore. This is probably just paranoia, but one of the ways that I stay safe, the primary way that I stay safe, is by responding to these instincts. And since I've been here, a whole other group of men has passed. They were all wearing matching colored t-shirts, and they were going the other direction, away from where I came. So I'm just hanging out, just seeing how things feel. It's not too late for me to go back to the car. It's not too late for me to go back to the car. Over to this area that I was looking across at, you see there's the bridge, you can see that. And then the backpack's right there. I was thinking I was going to camp over there, but I looked over and I saw this area here, the clearing, and I thought, you know what, that's a bit more hidden from trail. I might feel more comfortable and secure over there, so I came over. Why is there a trail cam pointing to that campsite? I don't really know how those things work. Maybe it's not visible on the camera, but like, what else is it pointing at? Okay. The heck? Like, here's the trail cam. What is it pointing at? Putting my camera right behind. My backpack is right there. That's where I was gonna camp. Like, that's an established campsite. Looks like this one is too, but what the heck is going on here? First, weird energy. Second, a trail cam pointed at a campsite?
Things take an even darker turn when she spots a trail camera, perfectly positioned and hidden, pointed directly at the campsite she had planned to stay at. Between the repeated encounters with the same man, and now this camera, it all feels far too intentional to be coincidence.
Yeah, I think 1 strike, 2 strike. I gotta get out of here before 3 strikes and out. Is it just me? Or is that weird? Trail cam. Right there. Cam. Right there. I'm standing at my pack, and I am looking, and I cannot, for the life of me, see it over there. I mean, camo, right? Very effective. Like, I've moved around, I've come up here. Like, where is it? Oh, there it is. I see it now. Okay, let's see if I can show you guys. It's hard. Okay, maybe right here. I'm gonna try to zoom even more. It's gonna get really bad. Quality, but there it is. You can see it right there. You can see it. I'm out of here.
Choosing caution over confrontation, she decides to pack up and leave. Trusting her gut, she avoids what could have turned into a far worse situation. Running into the same man 4 times might have been chance, but a hidden camera aimed at her camp, that's too much to ignore. Let us know what you think in the comments. Was she being stalked, watched, Or could this really have just been a string of creepy coincidences? This video is a stark reminder of how dangerous solo camping or hiking can be, especially for women. So please, if you head out alone into the wilderness, remember to stay safe and always be aware of your surroundings. You can never be too cautious out there. Before the next clip, if you are enjoying the video, please drop us a like and consider subscribing. We upload new creepy videos weekly. Now, back to the video. The last and most disturbing video of the night comes from Exploring with Angelo, a YouTube channel focused on paranormal exploration, urban legends, and abandoned or haunted locations. Angelo often ventures solo into eerie, remote places, such as forests, ghost towns, or abandoned buildings, documenting his experiences with a mix of suspense, real-time reactions, and occasional spiritual communication tools, like spirit boxes. It is December the 24th, 2024, and the individual in the video has ventured deep into the wilderness for a solo camping trip. He set up camp in a remote, isolated area, gathering wood for a fire and preparing for an overnight stay.
Oh, just tripping over everything. Damn, that is cool. Looks slippery. Let's go over here. Just want to take a look in there. Oh, no shortage of wood. Oh shit, there's like barbed wire here. What the hell? What's back here? Okay, well let's not trip into that. Oh damn. Oh damn, that is cool. I think that actually was the spot that I was trying to get to, maybe. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but what the f was that? I heard a weird clicking noise. What the f? Okay, let's back away. I think there's something back there. What the hell? There's no animal that makes that f***ing noise. That is really weird. Okay, whatever, let's go back to the campfire. I have no idea what the hell that was. That was creepy. I don't know if there's like somebody's property line or something. It's kind of strange how there's barbed wire there, but it just stops. Like it doesn't go back there. It's just a lot of trees. I don't see any animals. I don't know. Oh man, it would really suck if we got attacked by something because we are really far away from just about anything. Any form of civilization. What is this? The Bruce Trail Conservancy. Property boundary. Oh, okay. So that's someone's property. I did not even realize there was a property there. That is actually kind of funny. Okay. Damn. Whatever. Let's just get back over there before we actually do legitimately.
While exploring the dense snowy forest, not much can be heard apart from the snow crunching under his feet and the crackle of his fire in the distance. But while he's looking around, he stops to observe something, and a faint clicking noise can be heard. It sounds like a human made the noise, but he's supposed to be the only person out there.
Get attacked by whatever the f was over there. Sir, you have something really weird making some really weird noises on your property. I think those are just rocks. I thought I saw something over there. Nothing crazy. All right. What the hell was that? Something literally just came at me.
Dude, that literally sounded like it was right behind me. That doesn't even make sense. There's no tracks. What in the hell? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna add some wood to my fire because clearly it's getting a little low. What in the hell was that? It legitimately sounded as if something ran up right behind me, almost like it did earlier. That doesn't even make sense. That was freaky. I swear I just saw eyes down there. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, damn. Well, okay. Maybe whatever we heard down there was not a normal animal, but something else. What the? That is weird. Okay, I have legit no idea what the hell I even just heard over there. Let's fix all of this. Get some of this unused wood into the pile since it's nice and dry now. Trying not to panic, but that was pretty freaky, to say the least.
As Angelo walks back to his campsite, out of nowhere, a burst of sudden and fast footsteps rings out from right behind him, as if something just ran at him in the snow. He turns around in a panic, only to be met with absolutely nothing there. Shaken, he returns to his camp to make sure his fire does not go out.
I have no idea what the hell that even was. I keep hearing things all around me. Oh, that's gonna be impossible to break. I have to use my foot. There we go. So just leave this right next to it. I got no idea what the hell that sound was, but I'm gonna wait it out at least a little while longer. I'm starting to feel a little bit threatened though. Something's definitely out here. And it appears to be something I can't see. Some sort of entity, 100%. I'm gonna get some more wood in the meanwhile, because we are running on short supply over here. I mean, we got tons of wood everywhere, but we need another pile over here. Oh, man, a little tired. Definitely should have brought some snacks, but I'm trying to fast. It is starting to snow. Oh my God, that is ice cold. Holy moly. So what I was thinking,
Angelo starts to feel slightly on edge and threatened as it becomes clear he's not alone out there.
what in the...
Albert.
What the f*** is that? It's gone now. What in the f*** did I just see? What? There is no way.
Eric.
Now we're just getting a bunch of names. What the hell was that? Guys, I just saw something I've never seen ever before. All the way out there. It was like almost behind that tree. It was tall, lanky, kind of hunched over like a skinwalker, and it looked like it kind of had some weird claws. Now it's gone. What the hell? Kind of wish I had brought my second camera with me so I could have filmed that. What the f? What the hell are you? I mean, presumably would be a skinwalker, but I don't know for sure. What the fuck? Okay, that was creepy. Apparently, I'll leave that running for now. We get a little closer to the fire and warm up again. Kind of just waiting if I hear anything.
Eric.
Did it not say Eric already? Okay, that is weird. It's like duplicating things. And also the fact that it said my grandfather's name is also a little disturbing.
I killed people.
Oh. What killed people or who? This is not good. Okay, I think it might be time to pack it in. This is really gonna suck. I didn't want to have to leave this fast.
I'm learning to use this.
I can see that. All right, guys, I do apologize,
Scares
but
people.
something really strange is going on, and I am not feeling comfortable at the moment. Otherwise, no problem. Fuck. The plan was to sleep here. I literally have my sleeping bag, brought the tent for no reason. But whatever. All right. I'm gonna have to let this fire kind of burn itself out. In the meanwhile, start packing things up. Dude, this place is freaky. Honestly, I've never camped here before or even really stayed as long as I just did. This thing keeps saying weird things. It said afraid. I think whatever it is like quite literally feeding off of my fear right now, which I'm trying not to be fearful, to be honest with you. Almost forgot there's a blanket in here.
Deciding he no longer feels comfortable or safe out there, Angelo packs up and decides to call it a night. This is very unusual for him, not completing one of his camping trips, so he must have been seriously spooked. From the weird noises, to the footsteps behind him, to seeing black silhouettes of creatures, he definitely made the right choice to get out of there when he did. The snowy scenery with the crackling fire made for a cozy setup. Unfortunately, he definitely was not alone out there. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Being alone in the wilderness, noises that might not seem so scary at home or in a busy public area can feel a lot more terrifying, and sometimes they can be something far more sinister. So please, remember to stay safe, stay alert, and always trust your instincts when you're out there. You can never be too cautious. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these 6 spine-tingling encounters, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more chilling and terrifying videos. There's always another mystery waiting to be uncovered, and you won't want to miss what's next. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.